Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
So, I really dug into this red pill black thing. And I watched a couple videos, dude. Like, Tree of Logic is now all pissed off because apparently Red Pill Black is saying that Richard Spencer is, like, exposing her. But Tree of Logic's like, fuck that, I'm the one that exposed her. This is bullshit. Even though Richard Spencer tweeted videos from other people, it was me. And she's tweeting his tweets, and it was me. I was the one that did it. And Ranting Monkey said that he had watched a video on it fucking over a year ago by Chris Ray-Gun. So I'm like this is one of those situations now where it's just, I'm just disappointed with everybody. It's everybody's kind of just being weird. I don't get it. So, but I did watch a video that somebody referred to me by That Guy T. And he had really the same question I did. But he came up with a pretty goddamn good answer, I think. And yeah, I wanna delve into it because there's a lot of things to think about here.
I'm much more interested in the response to this revelation because, like I said, I've been seeing people all across my feed, making, disavow videos and pulling their previous endorsements of her content and, just basically slamming her hard. The most common justification or rationalization for this I've seen from other content creators and fans is that they, quote, don't trust her anymore, unquote. And that got me thinking, why would this affect their opinion of her content?
See, that was my question. How much does it matter that she did a shitty thing if she's got the good ideas?
After all, trust is completely irrelevant when it comes to the product of red pills. See, there's no need for an opinionator to be trustworthy.
Yeah, I guess there's really no need for it. I figure it helps.
Unlike a doctor or a weatherman, if an opinionator lies to you about their true beliefs, there's no real negative consequence to you as a result.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
If a doctor lies to you, it can mean early grave due to foregoing treatment of a preventable disease. If a weatherman lies to you, it can mean arriving to the office the next morning soaking wet because you left your umbrella at home. These are instances where trust matters in a relationship.
Yeah, because I fucking hate getting wet because I don't know it's going to rain.
But watching your favorite YouTubers share their opinions doesn't require trust at all. At most, a YouTube commentator or red pill personality is bringing to light information that you were previously unaware of. But even that's rare. Far more often, opinionators just serve as a digital mirror for the most benign and ordinary arguments made by peers within their intellectual circle. As an opinionator, I don't need my fans to trust me. I don't need you to believe that I'm sincere.
Well, I mean, I would certainly hope that people think I'm sincere. But yeah, I mean, I guess you don't need to really trust me. You should question pretty much anything anybody says to you online. But I would hope that you think I'm sincere at least. Jesus.
I just need you to listen. From there, you should be drawing your own conclusions about how my ideas resonate with your personal ethic, extracting what you find valuable, ignoring what you don't value, and building upon your own subjective ideology after the experience, whether that be changing your opinions or solidifying your previously held beliefs. But trust doesn't play a role in that.
Wait a minute. You mean we're just tools to help you guys figure shit out for yourselves?
For example, let's say I discovered Murray Rothbard to be an insincere fraud. All of his works were designed as artificial pandering to the right wing, and he was in reality a closet Marxist. Would that betrayal in trust affect my conclusions on his work? No, not really, if at all. I value Murray Rothbard's social theories based on the merits of the arguments, not the merits of the personality behind those arguments. So to me, all these people now coming out saying that they don't trust Candace Owens need to sit back and reevaluate why they trusted her in the first place.
Wait a minute, so like every time I make a reference to Milton Friedman and a bunch of people decide to tell me about how he was a secret Nazi, that shouldn't fucking matter because the ideas were still good?
And how that, loss of apparent trust had any impact on what they valued from her as an opinionator. And question why others are so keen on retaining your trust as well. Because trust me, you're going to see tons of personalities coming out slamming Candace for her infiltration of the community, while simultaneously reaffirming how their authenticity is unwavering and trustworthy. Ask yourself, what might be their intention behind this virtue signaling? Actually, I'll save the effort. It's to retain what their fan base really values them for, and that is the cult of personality. Let's be honest, most commentators aren't particularly innovative or unique.
Sometimes I like to think I'm unique. Not everything goes over the fence. Sometimes you just hit a little bloop single.
Typically, the most popular channels read from the same, script of tolerable opinion as their counterparts. And this is true amongst the YouTube right as well. A little anti-SJW commentary, some repetitive reflections on, popular news like Harvey Weinstein or a mass shooting, and of course the ever so woke response video to Riley Dennis.
Alright, well maybe I'm not as unique as I would like to think I am. Fuck you!
To be honest, the differences between most popular red pill or skeptic channels is comparable to the differences between Entertainment Tonight and TMZ. There's no real difference in the content, but there is a difference in the commentators. This is why certain figures are so concerned with promoting their personal brand over their profession or their, ideology or belief system or principles or ethics.
Egocast 10% off naturalhealthycbd.com and all your Egocast merch.
Because a cult of personality secures something much more valuable than an appreciation for what someone has to say. It secures a dogmatic loyalty and interest in supporting a person's well-being, which then translates into monetary patronage.
I can also be found on Patreon.
So of course people like Paul Joseph Watson are going to defend Red Pill Black. She's a good profit maker. And listen, I'm not saying that making money off of thirsty fans is wrong. I'm a YouTuber. I've done it too. So I understand. We got to get it how we get it. But let's be honest about what's happening.
Yeah, dude, I just hate working for a living. It sucks to have to wake up at a time and go somewhere and fucking do things. I just hate doing that. But I am sincere. These are my beliefs. You know what I mean? I would hope that everybody at least thinks I'm sincere. God damn it.
Nobody's abandoning Candace Owens because her arguments have any less validity or value than they had prior to this social autopsy reveal. They're abandoning her because the cult of personality has been tainted, and their lust for the base black conservative cutie has been exposed as the irrational interdependence that it is. And other channels have an interest in preserving the cult of personality that they've developed as well, so they have to make an example of her to their audience.
Oh. So that's why everybody's so pissed off.
Virtue signaling about how authentic and unabashedly raw their opinions are, even though they may avoid controversial topics, delete controversial tweets, and disavow anything that might aggressively stir the Patreon pot a little too much. Look, I don't care about this petty drama. I've never watched Candace Owens, and I'm not going to start watching her now. I wish her the best in her hustle, as I do all other creators. But I am curious, to those who did watch her and support her content, but are now abandoning the Red Pill Black bandwagon. Since her commentary hasn't changed, her opinions haven't changed, nothing about the Red Pill Black videos have changed since this revelation, yet you're still motivated to disavow and condemn her. I ask you, what about Candace Owens did you ever really find valuable? And while you're at it, ask yourself the same question in regards to these other mainstream conservative firebrands that you trust so much.
Yeah, like, that's why I'm kind of like, so she made a shitty website. She needs to take that down. And from what I've seen recently, she took it down. So I'm kind of like, then we're square. You know, like, okay then. Shitty doxing website's down. Either she figured it out or enough people said you really need to take that fucking thing down. And she took it down. From there on, I don't give a shit if she lies about her red pill story. Cause fuck, I don't give a shit. Like, but her content's not bad. It's not fantastic. You know, everybody's kind of nailed it. She's not really unique in any way. She's not really giving any new opinions. She's not really giving any new take. It's fucking watching the same thing over and over again. But, one more person, I guess, fucking making videos, fighting a good fight, I guess, is what we're doing, right? Like, I don't know. Whenever I get into these things where I see something and I go, I kind of want to take a side, but I don't really know what side to take because I don't really know who gives a shit. So, yeah, I think that guy T's kind of got the right idea. I maybe should have just not even bothered to ask the question, but I think the question needed to be asked. Why the fuck did it matter as far as her content's concerned? She didn't really make any shitty content. Like, she doesn't do anything fucked up in her content, so she started a shitty doxing website, and now it's done. So, okay. But now everybody's arguing over credit over who figured it out first. And apparently Chris Ray Gun figured it out a year ago. So, I don't know. It's just, at this point, I kind of think I get what's going on, and I don't really like it. And I kind of wish I wouldn't have gotten involved. It's Joy all over again.